Our Messiah, he is here. No, you don't understand. I'm really not your Messiah. Our Messiah, he is here. Is Bruno Fernandes really the solution to all of Manchester United problems? Hey guys, it is Finn here. That is FYWN. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I'm going to be talking just about the transfer window in general, what I think about some of the signings, not all of them, and I will start off with my team, Manchester United, which if you haven't seen, I've just started my new Manchester United FIFA 20 career mode series, which I've enjoyed so much, where I manage Manchester United as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Go check it out. Along with that, guys, I'm trying to reach by the end of Feb, which by the way, I hope you all have an amazing start to this month, trying to reach maybe 350 by the end of this month, so that one day I can reach 1,000 subscribers. Will it happen?
It's a no from me.
So if you do like this kind of content, please do subscribe, like it, and remember, every week I do my Premier League match week predictions if you are a Premier League fan. Getting into it, as I said, start with Manchester United. Manchester United in the transfer window, as I said, the only thing we really needed was an attacking midfielder, and I think Bruno Fernandes pretty much perfect for that role. But is he, everything Manchester United needs? Yes and no. I think player-wise, I think an attacking midfield is exactly what we needed, especially from Bruno Fernandes. I think he is a rock-solid option. But I think Manchester United in general, let's be honest, you guys need better tactics. You need better people up above, and I don't mean, up above. I mean, when it comes to management and football directors, that kind of stuff, that's where Manchester United needs to improve, because at the moment, I'm not seeing it. Also, along with that, we finally got rid of Ashley Young. He's doing pretty well at Inter Milan, his start there, and everyone's saying, oh no, now I miss Ashley Young, what do we do? Look, he wouldn't have done the same at Manchester United. Get over it. And with that, we are loaning out Marcos Rojo, which I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I'd much rather get rid of Phil Jones than Marcos Rojo. But hey, whatever happens, happens. And just in general, Manchester United, we got a new striker. We got that Nigerian striker, the first ever Nigerian to play for Manchester United, apparently.
That's pretty neat.
From Shanghai, 30 years old, the ex-Watford striker. Now, is this a good idea? Look, I think maybe we could have gotten a higher profile striker, but at the same time, look, it's only for 6 months. He has, he's 30 years old, from Shanghai, ex-Watford striker, and look, we don't need anyone long-term. I would have loved to get Edinson Cavani, but at the same time, this guy is just really here to fill the gaps. He's not going to be, the best of the best, So talking about Manchester United, I've spoken about this before. I think United can win the Europa League, but to be 100% honest with you, I'm not sure anymore. Look,
No way.
Look, Inter Milan are looking really good. They are now in the Europa League, and let's be honest, they are looking so strong. They made some incredible signings. Look, they got Eriksen, which I think, along with Bruno Fernandes to Manchester United, Eriksen to Inter Milan, that is probably the biggest signing. I think that is such an incredible signing, because now they've got a really world-class midfielder. I think Moses and I think Young contributing at the back. That is incredible, because both of them are attacking fullbacks, which is exactly Inter Milan's style of play. So between you and me, I think Inter Milan is actually going to end up winning the Europa League this season. Hurts me as a United fan, but it is so true. Can you think Lukaku, the way he's contributing up front, now that Eriksen's behind him, wow, that is going to be dangerous. Along with their defense, I mean, they've just got hundreds of really world-class centre-backs, world-class goalkeeper, Sanchez up front. Look, they are looking so incredibly strong. Now, the huge signing that did happen earlier, obviously in the transfer window, is Haaland to Dortmund. I mean, his first 2 appearances, 5 goals. And once again, would he have done the same at United? Probably not, to be honest with you, but that's United's thing, that's not Haaland's thing. But apparently he's been given a very low release clause of like 60 million, which is very low. But let's be honest, no one really moves to Dortmund to stay at Dortmund, if that makes sense. Lots of players just go to Dortmund because they improve the player to a level where they can move to a Real Madrid, to a Barcelona, to a really world-class team. Maybe Manchester United one day. Nah, it's a world-class team, mate. Haaland to Dortmund, I think that's probably been one of the most exciting moves. And to be honest with you, I think Norway have got themselves a world-class striker, which is insane to think at such a young age. I mean, we always look at players like a year or two ago, Mbappe, looking how unstoppable he is. I mean, look, he's still extremely unstoppable, but every year there's just a player that seems to just come out of nowhere and surprise us, a youngster. Other big signings, of course, as I said, Eriksen leaving Spurs, them getting Bergwijn, which I'm not sure that's exactly the signing they needed if they needed, a winger. I think, a centre-back might be a good one, or a striker, because, let's be honest, the defenders are getting a bit older. I mean, I really back Davinson Sanchez, but, Kane, I mean, not that Kane's always injured. But I do have to say, I think they needed a replacement striker just for the meantime, And of course, everyone's just, joking at Chelsea, because Chelsea, it's kind of that situation where, please lift our transfer ban. Fine, after all this begging, we will finally lift this transfer ban. And Chelsea, you guys can actually buy a defender. Really? Yeah. Good. Now we're not going to buy anyone. So after everything, they pretty much don't buy, anyone at all. Liverpool didn't really need anyone. And in terms of ranking the, signings that have happened this transfer window, did Liverpool need that move? No, not necessarily. I know Liverpool fans are going to say, you know what, this is a great move. An attacking midfielder, you're going to see he's going to score a goal past Manchester United. Liverpool fans, shut up. Let's be honest, you guys didn't need an attacking midfielder, although he's probably going to contribute quite a lot to you guys. Let's be honest, because of your guys' fullbacks with Robertson and with Trent Alexander-Arnold, you guys did not actually need an attacking midfielder because you get lots of contributions in, but I think he's still going to be he's going to be a class signing. Let's just end it at that. I think he's going to definitely be a good one that does contribute a lot. Overall, not, the biggest transfer window ever, but I think it was still a pretty good transfer window in terms of everything. Because of Haaland moving to Borussia Dortmund, Paco Alcacer has moved to Valencia, which I think that's a very good signing for them, because let's be honest, he does well in La Liga. He is a good attacker, but he's not going to be the main attacker for Borussia Dortmund because of Haaland, and I think he definitely deserves to get game time somewhere. We've also seen some really weird signings, because I've spoken about some of the young signings that have happened. We've forgotten that 38-year-old Zlatan Ibrahimovic has moved to AC Milan and declared himself a god, which, by the way, as I said, don't forget to check out my career mode series. But you know what, Zlatan doing pretty well at AC Milan already. Whether he can move them to Europa League or Champions League spot, I don't know, because AC Milan has seriously just fallen apart in recent years, and it's so weird to see big clubs fall to the bottom like that so rapidly, so viciously, Along with that, guys, I know there are other signings, there are other big signings, but those are just some of the short ones I did want to talk about, because you do get other signings like Pepe Reina, which I think are absolutely massive, and I think that has to be one of the biggest signings actually, now that I think about it, because let's be honest, he is a world-class World Cup winning goalkeeper, ex-Liverpool goalkeeper, who's now at Aston Villa, and I think he's going to keep them out of the relegation zone. I honestly back them that much, along with Samatta, the new Aston Villa striker. I think Aston Villa is really just going to be lifted out of the relegation zone, and he is from, was it Tunisia? I think it's Tunisia. Can I get a check on that? Is it Tunisia?
No, it's Tanzania.
Okay, thanks. He has now added to a new nation, added to the different nations playing in the Premier League, which is massive. Always nice to see football, because football is such a worldly game. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Where no matter where you're from, no matter who you are, even Charlie Adams, you can play in the Premier League. What's that insane transfers like, Danny Rose to Newcastle? I know it's quite a bizarre one, but I'm going to say it. I think that's a perfect signing, because I think Danny Rose on his day is one of the best left backs in the Premier League. Maybe he does break into the top 5 at times, but he really needs to get more consistent, more game time, and him moving to Newcastle, I think that really is such a perfect signing for both teams. Okay guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Once again, short video. I don't name all the transfers, or I haven't named all the transfers in this video. I just wanted to name some of the big ones and what I think about this transfer window in general, what it means for teams, what it means for players. Hope you have enjoyed it. Once again, if you like my content, please do subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Stay tuned by hitting that bell notification to be notified as soon as I do upload more content. This has been Finn, FINN. Love every single one of you. Stay awesome. Cheers.